Revolution is coming to you live this Sunday, March 15th from LA's Crypto.com arena, and this is everything that you need to know. Go.
The pay-per-view itself comes to you at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and in the United States, you can watch it on HBO MAX, in demand through traditional cable and satellite providers, and Dave & Buster's.
Now, if you're watching internationally, you guys can watch on Amazon Prime, PPV.com, YouTube, DAZN, and for the first time on the brand new MyAEW.com.
But first, our pre-show 0 Hour, hosted by us, comes to you an hour before the pay-per-view, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and in the United States, you can watch it on HBO Max and worldwide on YouTube.
Now, this is no ordinary pre-show. It is jam-packed with matches in action, including the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for Ricochet's AEW National Championship.
If Ricochet wants to keep his title, he's got to throw 20 other men over the top rope. Good luck with that.
Then we have the Boom and Doom team of QT Marshall and the ever-viral Big Boom AJ taking on the Infantry.
And where there's a boom, the Brizzler cannot be far behind. Then, in a wild circumstance, double champ Willow Nightingale has decided to put both her titles on the line. First, on 0 Hour, Willow will put the TBS title up for grabs against the colossal Lena Cross.
And now on to the main card, the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, the Babes of Wrath, taking on the newly formed team of Megan Bayne and Lena Cross.
Megan has tried in vain to capture the tag titles with Marina, Shafir, and Penelope Ford, but Willow and Harley have managed to hold on for 90 days. Now, with the colossal Lena Cross in her corner, Megan might be unstoppable.
This is a match that's going to see everybody banned from ringside. The war between Toni Storm and Marina Shafir has been going on for months, through blood and guts to hardcore holiday deathmatch, mixed nuts mayhem, and a hair match, which saw Toni shave Wheeler bald.
After Marina challenged Toni to go one-on-one, the Timeless One was sick of the interference and demanded that they be the only two in the ring to settle this once and for all. And no place better than in Toni's tinsel tag.
Then in a Tornado Trios match, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and Roderick Strong take on the Dogs. No tags, all action.
Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and David Finlay tormented New Japan before reforming in AEW to do the same thing to Darby and Orange. Roddy Strong has been missing for weeks, but returned on Dynamite to finally accept the friendship of Orange Cassidy.
And if that weren't risky enough, Brody King and Swerve Strickland are set out to prove who truly is the most dangerous man in all of AEW. After both failing to win the AEW Men's World Championship, something snapped in Swerve when Kenny Omega claimed that Brody King was the most dangerous man in the company.
Swerve took his frustrations out on Kenny, putting him out of action, and when Brody took issue with that, Swerve responded by choking him out with a chain. That'll do it. Now California's big bad king is out to show Swerve he can do so much worse.
From the most dangerous to the best luchadors, we've got Andrade El Idolo taking on Bandito. Andrade has been on fire since returning to AEW with impeccable ring work and an adoring audience.
I'm calling them La Section Attraction. So naturally, when Bandito issued an open challenge for Revolution, who would accept but Andrade?
This match is big for us, but bigger for Bandito. He watched Andrade as a child and says that this match will make Mexico proud. I don't know if Andrade thinks the same.
And then the trios titles are up for grabs in a first-time ever matchup with two truly super groups. The team of Jet Set Rodeo were riding high as the champs until Hangman's world title aspirations caused an opening, but more on that in a minute.
MJF did some wheeling and dealing, forcing Kevin Knight to fight him, then defend the trios titles all in the same night against the Don Callis family's finest in Mark Davis, TNT champion Kyle Fletcher, and international champion Kazuchika Okada. Not wanting to make the same mistake twice, Hangman pulled himself out of trios contention so that Jet Speed could team with legendary luchador Mystico.
And if the Don Callis family did not have enough problems already, let's talk about the Continental Championship match between champion Jon Moxley and Takeshita. Though Takeshita defeated Mox in the Continental Classic, Mox went on to win the whole tournament and become Continental Champion.
Since then, Mox has been putting up title shots in weekly eliminator matches, but a rematch against Takeshita at Grand Slam Australia saw neither man score a victory before the Continental Rules 20-minute time limit had expired. Facing immense pressure from his family members and Don Callis, who still has the nasty forehead scar Mox gave him years ago, Takeshita is in a do-or-die situation against a man who refuses to lose, and now there's no time limit.
I know what you're saying. That's not good enough. Well, how about a tag team match between 4 of the best to ever do it? Done and done. Last year, FTR seemed to be struggling to find their footing. But after aligning with Big Stoke and wiping out their former friend Adam Copeland and his wife Beth, Dax and Cash snatched the titles from Brodito and haven't looked back since.
The Young Bucks had a rocky 2025 too, being drunk with corporate power, then losing their EVP status. Matt and Nick starting from the bottom again, regaining fan support, but need the tag titles once again to truly cement their status. Though they've only faced each other 4 times before this, their battle over who is the greatest tag team has been brewing for years.
Some things simmer and some things just explode, like the saga between Thekla and Kris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship. When Big Stat Daddy was champ, she defeated the Toxic Spider once, then erroneously accepted a rematch, losing the title to Thekla in a bloody strap match.
Upon losing, Chris's demeanor completely changed to a woman of little words and plenty of action. Invoking her rematch clause, and since this rivalry is 1 apiece, she demanded the rubber match be 2 out of 3 falls. So if Thekla wants to walk out with this belt, she's got to beat Stat twice.
It's a beautiful day tonight.
And in our main event, it will be Maxwell Jacob Friedman defending his AEW World Championship against Hangman Adam Page in a Texas death match, where the rules are simple, but also violent. There are only 2 ways to win a Texas death match: submission or rendering your opponent unable to answer the referee's 10 count. Other than that, anything goes.
The Texas Death Match is Hangman's match, most famously defeating Jon Moxley at All in Texas to win the AEW World title. MJF unsuccessfully tried to win the title from Hangman at Forbidden Door, but now that he has the title back, the hunter has become the hunted. Hangman scratched and clawed his way to become #1 contender again and has vowed to never challenge for the title again if he loses.
And after a rigged coin-flipping plan was unfurled, Hangman got to pick the stipulation of his choice, backing MJF into his least favorite match.
Texas Death!
If you didn't watch Revolution last year, you can stream it right now on HBO Max. But if you did, you know that this is one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. And this Sunday, it is promised to be all elite insanity and excitement, and you guys don't want to miss a second of it.
It's apparently what we do best.